Maria Georgas is nipping this rumor in the bud. After rumors spread online that the Bachelor alum had dated Pete Davidson, Maria took to social media to set the record straight. "Never dated Pete," she wrote on her November 19 Instagram story. "False rumor. I'm friends with his sister. Case closed." The 30-year-old also addressed an article that suggested Pete had recently checked into rehab following their non-existent breakup, citing her friend and Pete's sister Casey Davidson for the truth. "Just spoke to his sister. He's not in rehab and has been sober for months," Maria, who appeared on Joey Graziadis's season of The Bachelor earlier this year, added in a subsequent slide. "Can't believe this. It's very insulting to his recovery and my mental health. He's literally home." The rumors come amid what has been a quiet time for Pete, who has been candid over the years about his struggles with addiction. While he's been in a number of high-profile relationships in the past, having dated Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, Fu Deniver, and most recently, Madeline Klein, to name a few, the Saturday Night Live alum has maintained a low profile recently. He did, however, make a return to his late-night alma mater on November 2 to appear in a sketch alongside host John Mulaney, where Pete showed off efforts he began in 2020 to remove many of his tattoos. It was an effort he's previously shared, inspired by his desire to return to acting. "After all, having to cover up every tattoo can grow tiresome. I honestly never thought that I would get an opportunity to act," Pete, who last starred in Peacock's Buckies, explained during a 2021 appearance on The Late Show with Seth Meyers, "and I love it a lot." Maria, meanwhile, has previously found herself at the center of romance-related drama after she was dragged into the fallout of recent Bachelorette lead Jen Tran's breakup with ex-fiancé Devin Strader. During the finale, Jen accused Devin of breaking up with her, and then shortly afterwards following Maria, who turned down the offer to be the Bachelorette before it was offered to Jen on social media. But while Maria clarified she can't confirm whether or not Devin followed her, as she doesn't pay attention to her followers list, she slammed the suggestion they'd gone out together. "Let me clear the air on something. I've never met Devin before," she said in a September 15 TikTok. "I never went clubbing with him." She further enforced, "I never followed back. I have nothing to do with the ending of the relationship." She also shared her thoughts on the difficult finale, during which it was revealed Devin had broken off his engagement with Jen in a 15-minute phone call. "Last night was hard to watch and my heart goes out to Jen," she said in the video. "I truly think that a lot of those conversations should have been off camera. I understand Jen having to speak up about it. Say your piece, girlfriend, I respect it," Maria said of Jen bringing her up on the show. "I just think that without the full context, it leads people to believe a different narrative." To see where more of your favorite Bachelor Nation alums are today, keep reading. Jen Tran and Devin Strader. Maria Georgas, a recent standout from The Bachelor, has found herself in the spotlight once again, this time for a rumor she's determined to shut down. After whispers began circulating online about an alleged romance between her and comedian Pete Davidson, Maria took to social media to clear the air with a firm and direct response. On November 19, Maria addressed the speculation through her Instagram story, making it unequivocally clear that the rumors were baseless. "Never dated Pete," she wrote. "False rumor. I'm friends with his sister. Case closed." Maria, known for her candid and no-nonsense demeanor during her time on The Bachelor, didn't stop there. The 30-year-old further dismantled the rumors in a follow-up slide, calling out a misleading article that claimed Pete had checked into rehab after their non-existent breakup. Maria pointed to her friendship with Casey Davidson, Pete's sister, as the source of her clarity on the situation. "Just spoke to his sister. He's not in rehab and has been sober for months," Maria wrote. "Can't believe this. It's very insulting to his recovery and my mental health. He's literally home." Pete Davidson, whose high-profile romances with the likes of Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, and Madeline Klein have made him a tabloid fixture, has kept a notably low profile in recent months. Known for his candidness about his mental health and struggles with addiction, Pete has openly discussed his journey toward sobriety and his focus on personal growth. Recently, Pete made a rare public appearance on Saturday Night Live, participating in a sketch with host John Mulaney. The appearance highlighted Pete's efforts to shed some of his trademark tattoos, a process he began in 2020 to make acting roles more accessible. "I never thought I'd get an opportunity to act," Pete said during a 2021 interview on The Late Show with Seth Meyers. "But I love it a lot." Maria, meanwhile, appears keen to steer clear of being tied to Pete's personal life. The idea that people would fabricate something like this and tie it to his recovery is beyond upsetting. She added in her Instagram posts, "This isn't the first time Maria Georgas has had to address unfounded rumors. Earlier this year, she found herself inadvertently caught in the fallout of the Bachelorette finale, where lead Jen Tran revealed details about her breakup with ex-fiancé Devin Strader. During the finale, Jen accused Devin of not only breaking off their engagement in a 15-minute phone call, but also allegedly following Maria on social media shortly afterward. Maria's name was thrust into the spotlight, despite her claims of having no connection to Devin. "Let me clear the air on something," Maria said in a TikTok video posted on September 15. "I've never met Devin before. I never went clubbing with him. I never followed back. I have nothing to do with the ending of the relationship." While Maria expressed sympathy for Jen's emotional breakup, she also critiqued how the situation was handled. "Last night was hard to watch, and my heart goes out to Jen," Maria shared in her video. "But I think a lot of those conversations should have happened off camera." Maria went on to applaud Jen for speaking her truth, but emphasized the importance of context. "Say your piece, girlfriend. I respect it," Maria said. "But without the full story, people are left to draw their own conclusions, and that's not fair." Maria's willingness to address rumors head-on has become a hallmark of her post-Bachelor life. Her experience on Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor introduced fans to her authenticity and quick wit, traits that continue to resonate with her growing fan base. While their time on the show was marked by a handful of dramatic moments, most notably her decision to turn down an offer to lead The Bachelorette before the role went to Jen Tran, Maria has remained grounded and focused on her goals. Outside of the reality TV bubble, Maria has been busy building a life that's uniquely her own. From launching a podcast to diving into philanthropy, she's determined to use her platform for good. "It's easy to get caught up in the noise, but I try to focus on what really matters," Maria said during a recent interview. "At the end of the day, I want to be proud of the work I'm doing and the way I treat people." Maria's approach to the Pete Davidson rumors is just one example of how she handles life in the public eye. Rather than letting falsehoods spiral out of control, she tackles them directly, setting the record straight while maintaining her integrity. As Maria continues to navigate her newfound fame, she's keeping her sights set on the future. Whether it's through her podcast, her advocacy work, or simply sharing snippets of her daily life on social media, she's committed to staying true to herself. "Life is too short to waste time on things that don't matter," Maria said. "I'm focused on building something meaningful, something that lasts." And as for the Pete Davidson rumors, Maria's final word is simple and definitive: case closed. Maria Georgas has proven time and again that she's more than just a reality TV personality. With her unwavering honesty and grounded perspective, she's quickly becoming a role model for how to handle life in the spotlight. As Bachelor Nation continues to follow her journey, one thing is clear: Maria Georgas isn't afraid to speak her truth, and that's what makes her a star in her own right.